Students, today in this video we are going to study about the rational expressions and the equations. And the main topic is how to multiply the rational expressions. So in this video we are going to see that how can we multiply the rational expressions. So first of all, you must know that if we have the numerator and we have the denominators, okay. So what do we do? The numerators can be multiplied by the numerators and denominators can be multiplied by the denominators, and numerator and denominators can be divided with each other. So if I have here the division, okay, so 2 by 5 divide by 2 by 3. So what do we do? First of all, just change the division into multiplication. What does it mean? That the first expression, rational expression, write it as it is. Now this divide, you better change it into multiply, and once you multiply, you can flip the expression, the next expression. Now you can solve it normally, which we already have studied. Let's try to understand each and every question by solving these given questions. So here is the first question, 5xy over 8z square. So since whether it is multiplying or dividing, first of all, the first expression should be written as it is. Now there is a sign of division. So change the division into multiplication, and whatever the expression written after the division, you flip them. It means the denominator will be written in the numerator and the numerator will be written in the denominator. Now solve. We know that whenever we have the up on the top, if we have the x power, for example a, and in the denominator if I have x power of b. So I can, if the bases are same, so I write the base as it is, but I subtract the powers. It means a minus b. Now over here, to make our lives easier, just write it down. What you have to do, the numbers. That means the numbers, if the calculators are allowed, so the numbers are 5, divide by 8, and here is 4. Okay, so the first thing is that you can just write the numbers in the calculator. How will you write it? You will write 5 times 4 divided by 8 in the calculator. So what you will get, if you will write this in the calculator, so 5 times 4 is 20 and 20 divided by 8, you will get 3 over 2. Okay, so you will get 3 over 5 over 2. Sorry, 5 over 2. Now look here, there is a x on the top and in the denominator there is x power 2. Now where is the bigger x? The bigger power is here, right? That means the higher degree is 2. So what do? I write the 2x as it is, and from the power 2 just subtract this power, that is 1. So what is left? 2 minus 1 is 1. Normally we don't write the power, but just to show you I am writing. Now you can see there is this x square left. So just write here x square as it is. Now on the top there is a y here, and in the denominator there is also y. So you just cancel out because they carry the same power. Now in the numerator there is also a z. So just write it down. Now what do you get? You will get 5 over 2 and here the z. Now denominator x and also x square. So if you have the same base, both are the denominators, you multiply. So in multiplication, we write the base as it is and we add the power, that is 3. That's all. So let's try to solve this question first, number 12. So x plus 10, it's a normal expression, linear. So write as it is. The next is 10x square, write as it is. Divide changes into multiply, and now we will flip the equation, which means x square minus 100 you will write on the top, and at the bottom x square minus 10x. Now you have, wherever you have the power 2's, you have to factor. Now remember, either factor mentally or factor with the help of calculator. So right now, let's do it both ways, but the main task is I have to explain you factorization using calculator. So use the scientific calculator, and if you will go to the mode 5 3, you will get a screen will appear like this. So you will have ax square plus bx plus c. Now the coefficient written with the x square over here is nothing. Nothing means 1. There is a coefficient which is written with the x. If you will look here closely, there is nothing with the x written, so just 0. And the constant negative 100 is written. If you write this in the calculator, okay, if you write this in the calculator, you will get a negative 10 and positive 10 as answer. Now, in order to factor, remember, make the two brackets and write the x and here the x. If it is minus 10, you write here plus 10. And if it is plus 10, you have to write minus 10. And many times in my videos, I have explained that why we change the sign, because these are the solution and you have to write in the form of factors. Now next question, again make the two brackets, write in the calculator 1, negative 10 and 0, because in this expression constant c is not there. So that's why in place of c, you will write the 0. Now, if you will write in the calculator, you will get the two answers. One will be the 0 and the other will be positive 10. So, if this is a 0, so let's make x minus 0, or even don't write anything. And it is positive 10, you change the sign and write x minus 10. Now, once you are done with this whole thing, just you have to cancel the same equation. So x minus 10 cancels. And here x plus 10 and on the top also x plus 10, you cannot cancel. The reason is, the reason is that they both are in the numerator. So what you have to do, you have to write x plus 10 whole square. Now in the denominator, you have 10 as it is, and here x is square as it is, and here there is an x. So what do? Both are in the denominator, so you just add the powers. So that would be your final answer. It becomes so messy, let's make it again. So the first term we always write as it is. Then we change the sign of division to multiplication. We flip the numerator to denominator and denominator to numerator. So we will write x squared plus x minus 10 in the numerator and x squared plus 3x in the denominator. So the first expression is already simplified form. No need to factor. In the second expression, you have the factors. You have to factor. So go to the equation mode 5 3, write in the factor 1, 1 and negative 12. You will get the two answers. One will be x equals to 3 and the other is x equals to negative 4. But while doing the factor, we always write the x and we change the sign. So positive 3 gives you negative 3 and negative 4 means positive 4. Now for the second one, it's again the quadratic equation because of the power 2. You write in the calculator 1, 3 and 0. Your answer will be 0 and -3. So you write the x and x. If this is 0, no need to write anything. Just keep it as it is. And -3 change into +3. Now cancel the like terms. So x plus 4 and x plus 4 are same. So we cancelled out. This x and this x, they are same. Cancel out. Now never ever cancel x minus 3 and x plus 3 because they are different equations. Because they are separated by the different sign which makes them different equations. Let's try to solve the other question. So 8x already simplified, x plus 6 already simplified. Division changes into multiplication. X square plus 3x minus 18, you will write it in the numerator, and x square minus 6x you will write in the denominator. Now since here in the first expression, rational expression, power is 1, so write as it is. The second expression, factor the numerator and factor the denominator. Now for the numerator, in the calculator, we will write 1, 3 and -18. And the answer will be 3 and -6. So we write the x as it is. And now we will change the sign. So it is +3, you will write -3. If it is -6, you will write +6. For the second one, denominator, you will write 1, -6 and 0. The answer will be 0 and 6. So for the 0, we don't write anything. For +6, we will write -6. Now cancel the numerator with the denominator. So x plus 6 and x plus 6 are cancelled out. This x and this x cancelled out. What is left on the top? 8 and x minus 3 is left. And in the denominator only x minus 6 is left. So this is your final answer. Next question. The first expression we are going to write as it is 6x squared plus 14x plus 8. And denominator also we will write as it is. Divide changes into multiply. On the top we will write x squared minus 5x plus 4. And in the denominator we will write x squared plus 2x plus 1. Now, if you are doing manually, take the 2 common. Okay, so here before solving anything, what you have to do, can you take the 2 common? Yes. Why? Because everything will be divided by 2 and gives you an answer. So write the 2 as it is. So 6 divided by 2 is 3. 14 divided by 2, it gives you 7x. And 8 divided by 2 gives you 4. It's very, very, very important that before taking or making the factors, you have to take the common. Now x squared minus 16, write it in the calculator, that is 1, 0 and -16. You will get the answer x -4 and x +4. So in order to factor it, one time you write -4 changes into +4 and +4 changes into -4 changes into +4. Now do the next one. Write it in the calculator 1, -5 and 4. And you will get the two answer, that is +4 and +1. So when we factor, we change the sign. So x minus 4 and x minus 1. Now the next question, here just write in the calculator 1, 2 and 1. You will get the answer only 1, that is -1. Again in the calculator write 1, 2 and 1. You will get only one answer, that is x equals to -1. Remember, Whenever there is a power 2, you should have two answers. So in the calculator, it is showing 1. So x negative 1 changes into x positive 1. But since although the calculator is showing you one answer, you have to write it 2 times because it has a multiplicity of 2. Now cancel everything. The like brackets cancel, but can you see that we didn't solve this one yet? But you can cancel x minus 4 and x minus 4. So, and we can cancel, we don't have anything else. Never ever cancel the x minus 1 with the x plus 1. Okay, so now I have to write in the calculator 3, 7 and 4. This is very important. And you will see that you will get the two answers. You will get x equals to negative 1 and you will get x equals to negative 4 by 3. Remember, when we write the factor of this one, any brackets, any fraction cannot be, we cannot write the factors in the fraction form. So what do? You bring the 3 here. So it becomes 3x and negative 4 changes into positive 4. So let's try to write this one. So let's make it 2. So here we have the two factors. One is x positive 1 and the other is 3x positive 4. Now from the top only left x minus 1 and in the denominator x minus 4 left and x plus 1 left. Now x plus 1 also cancelled. So what is the final answer? The final answer is 2, then 3x plus 4 and in the denominator it's x minus 4 and x minus 1. So let's try to solve it directly quickly. So first of all, can you see this one? This question is done. Now let's see this question. X square x cube minus 27. So before solving this question, let me explain you the formula a cube minus b cube. So whenever there is a cube minus b cube, you have a formula a minus b, a square plus ab plus b square. Now how x cube? The cubic root of x cube is x, which means your a is x. So the b cube is 27. B cube is 27. Which means cubic root of 27 will give you 3 and that will be the value of b. So if I put here in the formula just to solve x cube minus 27 to show you very clearly. So in place of a I will write x and in place of b I will write 3. So I will write x minus 3 x square plus 3x plus 3 square. Okay, so now I am digging into the question 16. So let's start solving question number 16. X cube 20 minus 27, I will write these things. That is x minus 3, x square plus 3x and 3 square means 9 divided by 3x square minus 24x plus 25. So what is the common factor among them? It's 3. Which means I have to divide everything by 3. So 3 divided by 3, it's 1. So I write here x square minus 24 divided by 3, I will get 8x. And 45 divided by 3, I will get 50. Again divide changes into multiply and I will flip this up and this down. X square minus 25. Write in the calculator 1, 0, negative 25 you will have x equals to 5 and x equals negative 5. When we factor, we always change the sign. So plus 5 changes into minus 5, minus 5 changes into plus 5. Now I have x square plus 3x plus 9. If I write 1, 3 and 9 in the calculator mode 5, 3, I will get only one answer, that is, I will get negative 3. So if I write here 1, 3 and 9, I will not get any answer. I will get no real roots. So if I have this thing, I will keep my factor as it is, no change. Okay, now solve it. So you see they cancel out. Now still I have x square minus 8x plus 15. So I will go to the calculator. Again I will factor 1, negative 8 and positive 15. I will get the two factors. I am writing it here directly. I will get x equals to 5. So in the factor I will write x negative 5. X equal to 3. I will write x minus 3. Now minus 5 and this 5 cancel and x minus 3 cancel with x minus 3. So on the top only x plus 5 left. In the denominator it's left 3 only. This 3 only. And that is my final answer. I would suggest you to do this sum yourself, and then later on pause the video, check out your answer. Okay, so welcome back. 1 over t square minus 4. So 1 over. When you factor, you have to write 1, 0 and negative 4. Answer will be negative 2 and positive 2. When we factor, we write the x, but we change the sign. So we will write plus 2 and minus 2. Divide changes into multiply. This go in the top and that comes in the denominator. So for t square plus t and minus 6, I am going to write in the calculator at the place of factorization 1, 1 and negative 6. I will get two answers. One will be negative 3 and one will be positive 3, positive 2. While making the factor, I write the x. I change the sign, minus 3 to plus 3 and plus 2 to minus 2. For the t square plus 6t plus 9, I will write in the calculator 1, 6 and 9. Now here you will get only one answer, that is negative 3. So I told you when only in the calculator you get one answer, it means it has a multiplicity of 2. So you change the sign but you write that factor 2 times. Now cancel the same terms, that is x plus 3 and x minus 2 and x minus 2. So in the numerator only 1 left and in the denominator x plus 2 and x plus 3 is left. So I hope that this idea is overall idea is clear to you. If you have any question, you can ask me by writing in the comment box. If you want such kind of the videos more, just let me know. So see you in the other video.